Some days I honestly wonder why I'm doing this. Turning a dream into reality is not a highlight reel. It's mostly frustration mixed with small tiny wins. Days turn to weeks and months and eventually years until it's all just one big blur. Often you start the week off strong.
It's gonna be a great day.
And then by the end of it,
Fucking over this.
The thing is, everyone knows it's not going to be easy creating the life that you dream of, yet for some reason when it actually gets tough, it's like we're surprised. You start saying to yourself, well, I didn't think it would be this difficult, or I didn't think the tough part would last this long. Last week had its challenges.
Welcome to another week in the life of a ceramicist.
The first of which was figuring out how to actually shoot a vlog, or rather knowing what was actually worth shooting, something I really seem to not have understood. Like, did I actually think this would be something people would want to watch? Alright, let's not be too harsh. I was trying, at least. And to be fair, we did manage to do some decent work, even though we weren't feeling our best.
I'm gonna go nap.
And often that's what keeps you going, the pride that you feel when you push through frustration and you keep working despite everything. Unfortunately, you forget about that pride and confidence pretty quickly.
Here we are at the studio.
The thing about spiraling is sometimes it just takes one thing to tip you over the edge.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I just tried doing this twice and I completely fucked it up.
One annoyance, if not dealt with, can cause you to explode.
Kinda lost my cool there. Apologies. I think that's the beauty of ceramics. Forces us to slow down. Today is not my day.
Now, much as I was pretending to be cool about all this, I really wasn't, and frankly, a lot of the old thoughts kept swirling back up in my head. This isn't worth it. I should quit. It's not going to work out. Okay, before we go on, friends, I just want to say that I'm aware that some of these problems seem pretty laughable. There are people out there that have real, genuine problems, and that'll just show you that when you're actually going through something, sometimes it's hard to keep perspective. But I'm trying to create a narrative here, right? So let's just keep going. If you've seen one of our earlier videos, you'll know about our stools. They've been plagued with issues from the beginning. Recently, we redesigned them in the hopes of remedying some of those issues.
I'm about to throw this guy into the kiln. Fingers crossed. You can guess what happened next.
This one really stung. All the past failures seemed to converge into this moment, and thoughts came back again. There are going to be moments when you find yourself facing something similar. It might take some time to bounce back. Definitely did for me. Thankfully, I remembered something. 2 years ago, when I was still pursuing acting, I was constantly depressed by the lack of control over my own life. It felt like I had absolutely no agency over what work came in, and so I spent most days waiting by the phone, hoping my agents or managers had an opportunity for me. I promised myself in that time that if I ever got the chance, I would do everything that I could to become successful. I wouldn't take the opportunity for granted. Now the opportunity is here. Now I just have to go through it. Knowing that something is going to suck doesn't make it suck any less when you're in it. But it does mean you're moving, and maybe that's the real goal, to keep moving, no matter how slow. Chasing a dream is a privilege that some don't have. I'm struggling. You may be struggling. That just means we're on the right track. Let's not waste the opportunity.